so I've managed to clear out the full bag section. It was full of bags and then also like extra containers, which I actually now do need, so I'm going to use them later. But I've put everything on the floor and then we're going to go out for a quick coffee. When I come back I'm going to clean it all and then use my new organiser. So yeah, let's go and get a coffee. Welcome to Chef Laura's kitchen. Well, that is a joke because I'm certainly not a chef. That's us back in from our little coffee afternoon. We were only out for like half an hour, 45 minutes. We're up to the Heron farm shop. I keep calling it the Hernon for some reason, but if you've never been before, it's in Straven. It's so nice. They have like a little farm shop and then there's also like a wee cafe. I can imagine it's going to be really nice in the summer. There's like a wee bit outdoor seating area. It's also dog friendly. They've got like a dog friendly section. We actually took Chester just before Christmas and it was so cute. So yeah, if you're interested in where we were, that's where we were. It's time to make some dinner. I am back following Slimming World. If you've followed for a while, you know I did that in the summer. The summer kind of right up until I would say like August, end of August, September. Then as usual I fell off it, but hey ho, we're forgetting that, we're starting again, and I'm making a stir fry tonight, so I thought I would show you guys that. So yeah, if you want to see what we're having for dinner, just stay tuned. Is that good, puppy? So good, puppy. Oh, you trying to find more? Happy Thursday. Well, it's not going to be Thursday when you're watching this, but it is Thursday today for me. That's me just back in. I had a really busy day today and yeah, it was a lovely day actually. You'll have seen that I went to God's Shot Studio again. I feel like that's always such a mouthful to say. It's a little independent cafe in the south side. It's got like the tiniest little seating area, but because the times I've actually been have been during the week, we always are lucky enough to get a seat, and they do like the cutest little homeware bits. If you've been watching my videos from last year, you'll remember that I paid £25 for a little kind of like mug and saucer set, but still to this day I absolutely love that mug, so it's definitely worth the pennies. But yeah, they always have really nice little home bits in. They've got like lots of coffee table books, they've got candles, they've got hand wash, they've got hand lotion, lots of just really cool and unique bits. So I always like to pop in, and also their coffee is just so nice, and it comes in like a cute little mug with a tray. So yeah, nice wee setup. So I went out, shot some of the looks I had to do today, and then we went and got a coffee. I shot another look while I was there, and then on the way back, since we're all kind of over in that direction, I decided to stop into, well, Buchanan Galleries, because I thought that's where the new Sostreen and Green, I think that's how you say it, shop is, and I've been meaning to pop into town and have a wee nosy in there, but it was actually St Enoch Centre, but we actually got quite a lot of steps in and walked down, so it was fine. But yeah, it's in the St Enoch Centre, so if you're looking to go and visit Sostreen and Green, I think that is how you say it, isn't it? Sostreen and Green. If you've watched my Manchester vlog from last year, you might remember that I did a haul. It was quite a big haul actually, of like Primark stuff, and then also stuff that I'd picked up in this little independent shop that I was going on about, and I said I didn't really know the name of it. It was Sostreen and Green. Like, I don't know how I didn't know that at the time, but they're now in Glasgow. To be honest, they never had loads of stuff. They had quite a lot of like nice mugs and things, but the only thing is they were shiny, and right now I'm enjoying like things being matte. So yeah, anything that's like too shiny I'm not really on board with right now. But I did manage to get a couple of bits, so I thought I would just show you. You're probably going to think these are the most random pointless bits ever, but yeah, I've been looking for a nice long spoon for my coffees. I was going to get some like gold ones off of Amazon, but gold isn't really like the theme of my house. Cute as this, it's obviously wooden, it's like a latte spoon. A bit pointless to be honest, but things like this give me joy, so yeah, I'm going to be using this for my iced coffees when I'm like mixing them. Okay, the main reason I actually wanted to go to Sostreen and Green is because I'd seen these online and I had been looking for a pair of gold scissors for my office for ages. Still haven't fully organised like my office cabinet or like anything kind of sitting out as such in my office. I've got a bit of a thing about not wanting too much stuff on the surface, but obviously I still need to be practical. I've been looking to get gold scissors and a gold tape dispenser. They didn't have a tape dispenser, but I managed to get these gorgeous scissors. And then my mum actually convinced me to buy these. These were 98p, and she just said they were really aesthetic and that they would look nice sitting in like a wee container or something in my office. So yeah, I've ended up with some pencils as well. So yeah, that is everything I picked up in the Sostreen and Green. Nothing too exciting, but to be honest, there wasn't like loads that was jumping out at me. Maybe as the seasons start to change, they'll bring in some new and different stock. But yeah, so it was a fun little wander in there. So we went there, and then that is me just dropped my mum off and I've come home. I'm just about to make some chilli. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm actually going to head out another run. So I went the run last night, guys. Need to give you an update on this, and I think I've decided that I would like to be a runner. I know what you're thinking, you're probably like, Jesus, here she goes. But I feel like I used to run when I was younger, but I've never been like a long distance runner. Like the thought of running long distance to me just seems like so far-fetched and just not something that I could probably do. But the thing with running is, this is what I've been thinking. I go to the gym, right? And I really like my gym that I go to, but the problem is sometimes the class times don't really suit my schedule. And this is why I think running could be an option for me, because you don't really need, like, you can run whenever you want, like you fit it around your schedule. It can be like a 20-minute run, it can be a half an hour run. If you've got more time, you could be going for a run for an hour. I mean, I definitely would die if I ran for an hour, but you see what I'm saying here, like it's very flexible with your schedule. So I went my run last night. I didn't die, but I didn't run the whole way. Like I definitely couldn't do that just now. I was running until I felt like I couldn't breathe anymore, and then I was having a wee walk, and then I was running again, having a wee walk. And I actually really enjoyed it. It was like quite a miserable night last night, but I put my wee beanie hat on, put my running jacket thing on that I got years ago that is now quite tight, and then I just headed out. And even though it was an absolute miserable night, I still felt like quite accomplished afterwards. And it was, I don't know, it's just, there was something about it last night. I just felt quite good afterwards. I feel like it's a nice amount of time to just kind of switch off and just focus on the running rather than like being on your phone. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here, but I enjoyed it. I feel like it would be something I quite like to do, almost like a hobby as such. So we're going to see how we go. If I'm not like an Olympic runner by the end of this year, then yeah, don't hold me to that. But I feel like it's something I might enjoy, and it's obviously got health benefits. I feel like it's good for your mental health, so we're going to give it a bash. Since I really enjoyed my run last night, I then came in and was watching like all these really inspirational TikToks of like people running and their running journeys and how they were never able to like run far, and now they're like doing marathons and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, that's probably not going to be me. I was feeling quite motivated watching other people's journeys with running, and a lot of people say that they use the Couch to 5k app, so that's what I'm going to do. So as always, I will keep you updated on here with the running journey. I will let you know how I get on. I'll keep you updated. I mean, who knows, this could end up being like a running channel, and I could be taking you on these runs with me, and maybe I will do a marathon, but I mean, probably not. But I'm now rambling. I need to go and make the chilli. I'm going to make chilli, have that ready, and then go out a quick run, and then come back in. I've got some kind of like admin editing work to do tonight, so I need to get all that done. I'm going to stop babbling on here, get my dinner made, and then head out for another run. So the main change in January has been adding in these gorgeous shelves to the kitchen. This space you'll probably have seen in previous vlogs, or if you follow me on my homepage you'll probably have seen that before there was nothing here at all, and I always kind of struggled with what to put here because everything just kind of looked a bit lost. It was such a gorgeous blank canvas, and obviously I don't really like a lot of busyness, and I was worried that if I put shelves up it would feel kind of almost too cluttered. So I held off for a while because I just didn't feel that like big chunky wooden shelves would look nice here. I didn't want to put black shelves, so again I kind of had in my head what I was looking for, but I couldn't find it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I held off for quite a while, and I'm so glad I did because I found this gorgeous shelf in IKEA. This shelf is only £25 as well, so such a bargain. I've had so many questions about it on my homepage. A lot of people think it's like more than one shelf. It's actually just one piece, and it's super minimal and just gives the look that I was really going for. So I've styled it up just now with these mugs from Manaya Home. I mean, how gorgeous are they? I'll give you a wee zoom in. I'm absolutely obsessed with those mugs. Then this big bowl is from H&M. I got that last year. It's actually a fruit bowl. It did actually sit on our worktop for ages, but the fact that you can see our bananas in it was honestly triggering me every time I come in to the kitchen. So I'm super glad that this fruit bowl now has a gorgeous spot on the shelf. If you see my little haul on my homepage, you'll know that I got these from TK Maxx and they were £2.99 each. I absolutely love them. And then moving over here, I got the Sunday Suppers book from Amazon. I believe it was £20. I will link everything that I can for you. And then these 3 marble bowls my mum brought back from Florida in the summer, and they've been hiding away in my cupboards because I wasn't too sure like where to style them, but I honestly feel like they look perfect up here, so I'm super pleased with how this has all come together. The 2 canvases are actually little DIYs from my mum. She's actually so good at them. She's done quite a few canvases for around the house, and honestly I absolutely love them. Like, I just love the fact that she's made them as well. It's just like a really nice little touch. So yeah, I thought I would just give you some of the little home updates that happened in January. Happy Thursday, loves. It's almost the weekend, the sun is shining, and I'm on my way to get my nails done. These are going to be like my Galentine's nails, so I'm thinking, I obviously lost quite a few. I'm getting an infill of my biabs, so yeah, I'm going to need to get some of them replaced. And I'm thinking just like a red tip. I always say I'm going to do that for Valentine's, and then I never actually usually end up doing it, so who knows if I'll get it today, but yeah, I'm quite set on that. So Chris is going to drop me in because he's off today. I think we're going to go get me coffee first and then get my nails done, and yeah, I'll take you with me so you can see what I end up getting.